yo? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Yeah, finally I'm able to do it. Finally. What's up, y'all? Again, so hi, what's up, y'all? My name is Al, owner of Island Vacation Travel Agency. We're about to start in a second. You over there, you over there, and you over there. I see y'all. We're just waiting on Facebook Live. I think they're gonna be late though. It's all good. So we're gonna get started, right? And we have to start it the right way. As Caribbean people, you check me. So we have to come in with a rhythm, you know. What up, y'all? About to start in a second. We're testing everything. They're just signing in. Hey, what up, y'all? Y'all kind of far from it, but it's all good. Check me. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? My name is Al Philosian. I am the owner of Island Vacation Travel Agency. I know this long overdue. I was supposed to start the podcast a long time ago, but I have other stuff I'm working on as well too. Plus, I have to manage the agency. We're in the office right now, so AKA the lab. So if you're signing in, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And you, we appreciate that. Y'all, we appreciate that. Y'all, we appreciate that there. So you're not ready. It's how we have fun in the sun. That's how we roll over here. My name is Al, and I am from the island of St. Lucia. That is low down in the Southern Caribbean. Um, we call it the West Indies. Check me, the nicest place on earth, calmest place on earth. I know we're all going through rough times right now. So first, before I even go any further, let me empathize with everybody. You know, everybody going through rough times right now during this COVID pandemic. This thing crazy. Everybody affected. Of course, y'all know people not really traveling right now. We're working hard behind the scenes to try to have meetings and stuff to find out what's going on. All the cruise lines trying to figure it out between the 25th and the 7th. They're gonna have sales for cruises, so you could buy your cruises from now till 2021, 22, 23 as well too. So that's also a good thing. So today is the 27th of October, and it is 3 o'clock, 3:04 right now. I do want you all to follow us on our social media channels. We need to try and build it up a little bit bigger. We need to get more followers. We need to get more people, you know, because we need to try and get this going. I don't want the business to fail because of like internet. We actually built for that. COVID, I come from a cruise ship background, so you know. So follow us on Facebook, Island Vacation Travel Agency, Instagram, island underscore vacation underscore travel, YouTube, island vacation travel channel, and then Twitter, island underscore vacays. Please, please, begging you, follow us, please. Right? Um, so I just gonna give you a little introduction of who I am. As I said, my name is Al. I am the owner slash president of Island Vacation Travel Agency. I am from the island of St. Lucia. Uh, I'm actually from the southern part of St. Lucia. That's the Risso. You don't know. DX, stand up. 758. Everybody 758. Hi to y'all. Um, I don't want to big up St. Lucia every day all the time. I haven't been in St. Lucia for a while, but of course we always represent St. Lucia because that's home, right? Um, I started off. You probably wonder how I got in the travel industry. I started off actually in the hotels, building hotels actually. Large up to my boy Owen, my boss. You don't know already. That's who got me in construction. Um, and that's in Casaba. That's where I started. And then I started working in St. James. Then from St. James, I actually went to. From St. James, I went to. What is its name? Oh, it turned to Almond, but I was working in the call centers and stuff. So that ended up working kind of pretty good. And then after that, I ended up going on a cruise ship, Norwegian Cruise Line. Big up to you, Norwegian Cruise Line, all the time. Big up Norwegian. And then I left the cruise ship and then went to school for tourism and hospitality management. Of course, I lived in New York, lived in England, and then I moved to Florida and I went to school for tourism and hospitality management in Tampa. And that's how I got my job working for Tampa Bay Buccaneers as well too, right? So kind of had a interesting life moving around, right? Um, so what would I say concerning travel? That's my life. I enjoy travel. I've always enjoyed travel. I remember being in a position where I never could travel, and then I got to travel on the cruise ship. So I just kind of went around the whole world and just pretty much go see whatever I have wanted to see my whole life. So that's how I kind of got into the whole travel industry. Then after, while I was in school, I kind of started Island Vacation Travel Agency, and I've been booking travel for quite some time. Yeah. So you're gonna ask probably, is travel still being booked right now? Yes, it is. Actually, yes, it is. Right now, everybody kind of turned their focus to train travel, Amtrak, vacations. So people moving around on trains right now. So that's what's pretty much going on. Um, I mean, cruise is not moving right now. Some places trying to open up back right now, but it's kind of difficult because of people not following restrictions. You have to wear masks. You know, it's important that you wear masks. I used to work in a operating room in Lakeland Regional Hospital, so I get to learn the importance of masks. So oh, finally got Facebook Live on. Hey, what up, Facebook? Sorry about that. Sorry you're so late. I was encountering some technical problems, right? So, like I said, went to school for it, and then I also work in the union in Orlando in events. So when this whole COVID thing hit, I was probably one of the first set of people out of a job. Like from the 11th of March, I was out of a job because all events like collapsed. Like I'm talking about like millions of dollars, like just pretty much went to waste. Like we're preparing for it, and all of a sudden, it's all gone. All right. So, I mean, all we can do is hang on, and we could try to really stay vigilant and just protect yourself, man. Wear a mask and protect yourself. Protect people as well too. So that's what I say. Like, people, would you let a surgeon walk in an operating room and operate on you without a mask? That's how I look at it. I don't want him to share his genes with me, so I wouldn't want nobody to share the genes with me. So that's pretty much what's going on. Everybody's wearing masks around the world, and they're having more and more regulations. Of course, what I say is before you travel, contact a travel supplier, contact a travel agent, contact somebody so that they could help you and answer some questions. Because right now, you'll end up booking the trip and have to cancel it because things are changing every day. I mean, meetings every single day, almost every hour. Like pretty much my job is actually being in meetings these days, not even booking travel, being in meetings and calling my customers and checking on them. So you have to be safe, man. So, like I said, I started from Deriso, worked in hotels and castries, got on the cruise ship, Norwegian Cruise Line, left the cruise ship, came, moved to New York, moved to England, large up to my cousin and them in London. You don't know already. Yeah, yeah. Learned a lot out there, and then moved to Florida and then went to school. So we built the business, and now we're just trying to make sure that it thrives. Um, we do book luxury and travel, wellness. So we're promoting wellness travel. So it's coincidental that we in a whole pandemic because of a virus, and I'm promoting wellness travel. I've always wanted to promote wellness travel. That's why I worked in a hospital before, right? I hope I'm not speaking too quick as well too. So from my travel, people would ask me like my one of my favorite places to live. Truth be told, everybody who knows me knows I rave about London. Everybody know that. I like England. I don't know what happened to me in England. I think it's because like St. Lucia just British, but I love England. So I just end up I would say that's probably one. And I'll tell you something. I end up falling in love with Winter Haven. And because of the pandemic, I end up falling more in love with Winter Haven. Winter Haven is a beautiful place with a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff to do. Like, man, they got a chain of lakes. That's where Legoland at. Like, literally, they locked down everywhere. We good in Winter Haven. We don't even need to really go out nowhere. I don't know how to explain it to anybody. It's right next to Lakeland, like 15 minutes from Lakeland, right? Um, so yeah, I would say Winter Haven is a beautiful place to live. You have space, you have land, you have water. You know, you can have a bonfire. You have a lake. One of them days, I'll take you all in my backyard. We'll have one of the podcasts in my backyard. Hopefully, this goes well. Thank you very much, guys, on Facebook Live. Appreciate y'all. Really, really do. We're just starting up the podcast, just giving an introduction. You know, our first time. So, another thing I would say, out of my places that I would love to live, I love living in London, love living in Winter Haven. I love St. Lucia, of course, that's home. But I also love a place called Belize. I'm gonna move to Belize one of those good old days. You always see me podcasting you all from Belize, speaking it into existence. I love Belize. Belize speaks English. They pretty much just like Caribbean people, so I really, really like Belize on that. You know. Um, Another question I would say. Right now, I live in Florida. I live in the central Florida, like literally central Florida, the dead center. So I'm like perfect location. Why I choose to live here? Because it's like the perfect location. It's not on the coast, too close where when hurricanes come can hit me. And yeah, what's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? On Facebook. Um, Also, it's just like located in a prime location. Like Orlando is just like 35, 40 minutes away from me. So sometimes I work in Orlando. Sometimes I have to go down to Miami to do ship inspections or hotel inspections or whatever it might be. Go and film some stuff, go down to Wynwood and them kind of places. So that's just about like 3 hours. That's not bad either. If I need to go Tallahassee, same thing, about 3, 4 hours. Tampa, like right there. So when I go into work, Tampa Buccaneers, or whether I go in and fish or whatever it is, going by the beach, chilling out, you know, going Sarasota, Fort Myers, all those beaches like right there, Daytona, all of them like right there, you know, St. Augustine. So that's why I like Central Florida. Love it out here. And then it's not fast, like country lifestyle, just like there is. So large up 758 mafias. Yeah, I want to also thank all my friends, man, that helped me along this way. You know, big up all my friends from Stud, Anson, Hannes, Ryan, man, all the teachers in there. So my mom, of course, Miss Hector, Teacher Hector, large up to you. My nieces and my nephews, my siblings, my cousins, you know already, Keisha, Jesse. Oh, happy belated birthday to you, Jesse. You don't know already. Um, Also, I want to say happy belated birthday to Miss Boswell as well too. So you know, I just want to thank everybody that helped me along the way because it's been a journey between school, working on cruise ship, working in hotels, living away from my family for long extended times. But it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. But I just want to today I just wanted to give you all a brief introduction of who I am and do a quick podcast. Also, I'm going to talk to you all about a certain topic. I do want you all to follow us and subscribe. You know, follow us and subscribe. I do enjoy promoting the world, but I do enjoy interaction as well too. You know, I want to know what I share with you all valuable to you all. We have a lot of stuff going on. We have a brand. We have online stores. We're gonna take care of that in the next podcast. As you could see, we got stuff. We got stuff as well too. We got a bunch of stuff. I got gifts as well too. So we're gonna have like a challenge, like in the podcast. At the end of the podcast, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a seek and find. So I'll give you all a riddle because I have gifts to give. I got gifts to give. So I want you all to there's three ways you could actually win gifts. And I mean I got gifts. Let me grab the gifts real quick. Like I got gifts. Gifts on gifts bags. Oh. We got loads of gifts bags, right? We got prices all the time. We're gonna give you all some free stuff, man. I like giving free stuff. I believe the way to getting is to give. So we're gonna share some stuff. I want you to have 5 of your friends subscribe to our social media channel, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel, right? That's one way you could win. And just DM me, message me in Facebook or Instagram or any one of them, any one of the social medias, or even email me. That's one way. Or you could have 5 people sign up for our newsletter, which just tell me their names and I'll be able to see them when they sign up on our website or on our online store as well too. And our website is www.islandvacays.com, and that's www.islandvacas.com. You dig? So, right? Before we go into this topic, I do want you all to subscribe. Please subscribe, right? Subscribe, tell a friend. Follow us on social media. Follow us on all our social media pages. So I just want to thank you all for everything there. Check me. We're going to talk about something very soon. We're just going to stay there and let's just run a quick headers. What? Yeah. I gotta get used to this. Yeah, man. All right. So today I have a topic I want to talk about. Right? We got a topic we got to talk about. I want to introduce you all to something. I don't know if you're seeing the screen at the back of me properly. The name is Uplift. Right? Very excited to bring this to you all. So while the pandemic was going on, I've been there studying and doing lots of work in the background, like just studying about all that stuff. And one of the questions people always have is, how are they able to pay for travel. They can't afford travel. And yeah, travel can get very expensive depending on what you want to do, how big your family is, where you want to go. It just depends, right? So what I wanted to do was I wanted to actually research and find ways, and I merged with a company, huge consortia company. They've been in the business for a long time. You're very familiar with them. They've linked with Avoya Travel, and that's American Express Travel. So I do book travel for American Express customers. If you have an American Express card, I am a designated travel agent for them, and I have my team as well too, right? So you might get calls from my assistant or from our team as well too. Um, we needed to find a way so that people be able to travel and be able to pay for it in advance at a monthly rate. Despite there is deposits, sometimes it's still difficult, right? So now we have a better way, something called Uplift. And as you could see, Uplift, that's a way to be able to pay upfront for travel. Budgeting made easier. All right. So I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about it, right? Um, Very easy to say to qualify. Very easy to qualify, and you could literally just ask your agent about it once you call. That's why you probably want to have a travel agent. Have somebody that's a professional talk to you about travel. Yo, guys, it's gonna get a little bit more complicated now. Now you will see the value of a travel agent for real because you have to get insurance and a bunch of stuff going so you don't get stuck. And that's when it opens up. It's not just gonna be like that for now. It's gonna continue like that because I have to go to courses for that, right? Uplift, you the requirement is you must be 18 years of age or older, right? You must have a US phone number. Because when I'm talking to you, I'm just gonna send you a link to your phone and you're just gonna fill out something really quickly, and then right then and there, you have your funds for you to be able to pay for your trip up front. I'll get the information right in front of me, right? There is no guarantee that you're gonna get it. It is a soft credit check, right? What you will require, as I told you, to be 18 years, have a US phone number, your household income, and the last four of your social. And that is you. You will be filling it out really quickly. It's just a quick questionnaire. A valid form of payment. And the trip can be, get that, between $500 and $15,000 for your trip. Then you can pay for 2 trips at a time, right? Just based on your credit. And it's a soft credit check. So it's not a hard credit check or anything like that. So, can you believe this? My nephew is trying to call me. Somebody trying to call me right now. That's always the case. Always when you're on live, people want to call you, right? So, Zai, I hope you subscribe. Don't be call. Don't be calling, please. Right? So, what I want to let you know as well too. What happens when you qualify for Uplift? You actually gonna be able to pay for the booking in full, and then you'll be paying your monthly installments afterwards. I will give you all the information on it as well too, right up front. So you're not gonna. It's gonna be very transparent. I will explain the total loan amount, the first payment, and the monthly payments, and if they have any estimated finance charges. So it's pretty much straightforward. You're gonna see everything right in front of you. And then you're not going to be doing the payments with me because Uplift has all the customer service to be able to take the payments, right? So they're pretty simple, pretty 24/7, 24 hours a day. You'll be able to get in contact with them, right? Okay, so as I said, it is a soft credit check. It's not going to be a hard credit check. As I told you, individuals can have up to 2 payment plans at a time going simultaneously. So you could be paying for 2 trips at a time using Uplift. And that's for pretty much almost all kind of trips, except from what I've checked, it's just car rental. I wasn't able to pay a car rental with it, but like a package, a tour, it's all covered underneath the cruises, hotel stays, it's all covered, right? Yeah, so I mean, People asked, how can they pay for the trip and find a way to pay for the trip? This is how. This is an easy way to be able to pay for your travel in advance, right? It doesn't take anything from me. It doesn't take anything from you. You call, you want to book a trip. I introduce Uplift to you. You have a phone number. You make sure you read the qualifying questions. You meet the qualifying criterias, and that's pretty much it. And we're able to go ahead and actually send this to you. So, I mean, it's a beautiful thing. Very beautiful. Very beautiful way to be able to pay for your travel. And as I said, Uplift customer service will be able to deal with everything. We have their phone numbers for them, right? That you could just contact them and ask them any questions or your monthly payments or how much is the deposit or anything you need. So all I just do is send the link to your phone. You fill out the form. It sends me a virtual credit card. I pay for your travel, and you pay for your travel monthly, right? That's pretty much it. I think the travel date, a good question, very good question. The travel date has to be at least 11 days from travel. That's when you'll be able to use this, right? And you'll be able to pay it monthly. So it could be for 11 days to the travel, and you could still use it paying. It's almost like a credit card, right? So again, guys, I want to let you all know to please follow us and subscribe on all our social media outlets. Okay? Please, 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 please. I do appreciate everybody who watched us here today. As I said, I'm not gonna make any of this long. I'm gonna have my podcast very short, like very quick. So we can give you all the information and keep it moving. I do appreciate the questions. You could leave some questions in the comments for me so I could answer it on the next podcast. I'll try to do this weekly. We do have a blog on our website, www.islandvacays.com. Please follow our blog. Share it as well too. We do have information on there. We try to give updates on St. Lucia or different parts of the world as well too, or on the CDC or Clear. We only deal with facts. So I don't just take it from news. I actually go to the heads of this stuff. Again, there are ways to win prizes. I got prizes. I got prizes. So, one way to win prizes is have 5 of your friends subscribe to any of our social media channels, or even for the email marketing, and DM me, message it in any one of the messages, or email me at islandvacays@islandvacays.com or customer service at islandvacays.com. You could also support us on our online store. We have an online store, right? Please support us on our online store. It's on the www.islandvacays.com. Go underneath more and you will see shop. You'll be able to see we have a wellness, in fact, a travel store on this. So anything travel, you'll be able to get it. Whether it be from fishing rods to clothes to navigating stuff to tenting to golfing stuff. We have all kind of stuff on there because it's wellness and travel luxury, right? If you bought something, take a picture and post it and leave a review on our website on the product. That'll give you a chance to win stuff as well too. I'm gonna have a lot of different prizes, all kind of different prizes, all kinds of different prizes, whether it be cameras, whether it be fire sticks, whether it be gift bags, whether it be gift cards, whether it be cruise nights, whether it be whatever it is, we're gonna give it, right? And then so for the exciting part, a mystery question, right? Name 3 islands in the Caribbean that speak Dutch. Okay, that's the question for this week. Next week, we're going to come back. I think, we're going to do it on Monday. I'm going to go ahead and try and do the podcast on Mondays. I'm going to try to leave it at 3 o'clock as well, too. So, what Caribbean country speaks Dutch? What 3 Caribbean countries speak Dutch? Okay, and then we'll have a raffle. based on that, and then we'll be able to we'll be able to see who won. Okay. Again, guys, I want to thank you very much so much for going ahead and subscribing to us, checking us out on our podcast. I do appreciate it. Follow us on Facebook at Island Vacation Travel Agency, Instagram, island_vacation_travel, YouTube, Island Vacation Travel Channel, or Al Philosion. I think it's underneath right now as well too. Follow us on Twitter as well too. And please check out our store, our online store. We're about to have an official launch for the online store as well too, on the brand IVTA Way. You might have seen it on the screen in the background. I do have a few pieces out here. Next time I'll show it to y'all. I'll post a picture on there for y'all. All this was actually purchased on the store as well too. As you could see, great quality, very good quality, very good quality. See, I did have my how do you call it, my jacket as well too. Sent it to Antigua. So I want to thank you very much again, guys, for subscribing to us, for checking us out. Please have 5 of your friends subscribe to us, DM me, post a picture with something you bought from our store on the River Review, or you also have one more chance to be able to win. Name the Caribbean islands, 3 Caribbean islands that speak Dutch in the Caribbean. Okay? Thank you so much, and thank you so much for subscribing to us. We appreciate y'all, and you have a good one, and be safe. Be safe. Be safe. Bang, bang, bang. And because we can, I guess something.